Hey guys, it's me, and today I'm here with a new reaction video for you guys, and this is something that I'm a bit excited about doing. So today we are going to be doing a reaction to the Sahara Dust demo for Cry for the Moon. So on here we have two songs. We have Cry for the Moon and Elusive Consensus on this, on this demo here. And you guys might be thinking, like, those song titles sound very familiar. That is because Sahara Dust was the original name for Epica. So in the beginning, when Epica was first created, the name was originally going to be Sahara Dust. And also, not only that, but Simone wasn't even meant to be their lead singer. Like, Simone wasn't their lead singer in the very beginning. Originally, their front woman was supposed to be Helena Michelson, which, for those of you who may not know, she is the lead singer of Imperia and also her solo project called Angel. And she was also in the gothic metal band Trail of Tears back in the 90s. I do wish that, like, they would have recorded some demos with Helena, because I'm really curious as to how things would have been if she would have, like, continued being Epica's singer and whatnot. But I mean, it's no big deal, because I mean, like, I already know, like, the wonders and amazingness that is her voice, thanks to me being so in love with Trail of Tears, which I'm so glad that they're making a comeback. I'm waiting so impatiently for them to release new music, and I'm also super excited about Eileen Jimenez being their female singer now. Oh, it's gonna be so good. And after reading, like, the Meet the Band Members thing that Trail of Tears did with them making their comeback again and everyone listing off, like, their favorite songs and everything, it seems like they're probably gonna go back to, like, the black and gothic metal days. And I am just, oh, I'm so excited. I'm really hoping that's the direction that they're gonna go back with, because I loved that era so much. Like, the first three albums from Trail of Tears are so good. They're so good. I also really loved Existencia and Bloodstained Endurance, but my favorites are definitely the first three and Existencia. Anyways, enough talking about Trail of Tears. Let's get back to this here. But yeah, but this is old though, like very old. Like, this demo was released in 2002. So about a year before the release of their debut album, The Phantom Agony. I will say this, I have listened to this demo before, but it's been a while. And I'll also say this, for those Epica fans out there that haven't listened to any of the old stuff. And when I say old, I mean, like, stuff like this, The Phantom Agony, and possibly even Consigned to Oblivion, because I feel like a lot of people whom are, like, Epica fans and have been Epica fans for a very long time, like myself, we discovered them around the same time and everything, I've noticed. Because for me, I discovered them in 2008 through the song Never Enough, which is taken off their 2007 album, The Divine Conspiracy. But yeah, I'm super excited to give this a go. I don't remember how these songs sounded in demo form at all. I mean, I know how they sound on the record and in live versions and whatnot, but I don't remember how they sound on this demo, so I was gonna be kind of like checking this out for the first time again. But I'm not looking forward to Simone's vocals, though, I will say that. Simone's vocals were not good in the beginning. Is that an intense statement to make? Yes. But it is very true, and Simone also agrees with it, because she has talked about many times before in interviews that she can't listen to the first two albums from Epica because she doesn't like how she sounds on them. And when you compare her voice to, like, here to how her voice is now on, like, Omega, which I finally got around to listening to, it's a good album. I'll be talking more in depth about it probably in a later video. It's not my favorite from them, but it's still a good album. But anyways, I've been babbling on for a while with this intro, so let's go ahead and dive on into this reaction video. But before we do so, if you guys are new here to my channel, don't forget to hit subscribe, and also while you're down there, definitely give this video a thumbs up, because that'll help me out a lot. All my links are down in the description box below, and yeah, let's do this. I get a hiccup. Alright, we're good. I'm having to remind myself that this is a demo, so the quality isn't supposed to be good. So I'm going to try not to roast the quality of this audio. But it's really weird not hearing Simone singing in this bit here. It's definitely very strange. Oh wow, the choirs aren't even here either. Oh wow, this... Wow, okay. Man, she has come so far as a singer. And, God, this sounds just so weird as well with the vocal lines and everything. Like, more so like the lyrics and the presentation of them. I'm just really curious as to how Mark is gonna sound here. Because I know, like, before this, he was in After Forever, so he's already has his voice established and everything. Yeah, like, he just sounds like Mark to me and everything, so... Oh Lord, this is so weird. Oh, here are the choirs. Even how they say "thee" is weird there. Man, this is so weird to listen to. Lord, this is so bizarre. It's hurting my brain. Cause I am so familiar with this song. So hearing it like this is so bizarre. The fact that they say revealing thee, they put so much emphasis on thee instead of how it winds up being the. Which makes me wonder if maybe they had, like, with the choir, people who maybe English isn't their first language do the choirs for the demo here. Maybe? I don't know. I do not know. I'll just say this much here. This song changed a lot over the course of a year. And it improved a lot over the course of a year. I will say this though, with Simone's vocals, like, this is how, like, I would sound back when I first, like, started becoming an opera singer myself. It was just very soft and closed off. Damn, they doctored the shit out of that song. I know it's just a demo and everything, but God. I wonder how different this one's gonna be. A little fun fact, this is one of my favorite songs off the Phantom Agony. And it's such an underrated song from them as well. Like, I don't think it's been on the set list in a very, very long time. But it's such a good one, though. This is a loose consensus, by the way, for those who might not know. Oh Lord. Man, these writing decisions. I wonder if they made this demo on their own, and then when it came time to record the Phantom Agony, they had a producer. The producer helped, like, better make things work. Make things work better, okay. Man, it is so weird for me listening to this because it's so different from how it turns out to be. Oh, this is so weird. Like, before I say anything, let me hear this because I know it's gonna be weird. Okay, so I don't even remember what I was gonna say. I'm trying to remember what I was going to say there, but I don't remember. I know for a fact I can say this. That bit was not what they wound up settling on. And 2, that was only Simone. Because, like, it's a very common thing for, like, bands who don't have the means to record with a full-blown choir. They'll record, like, the same vocals multiple times and then layer it on top of one another to create a choir sound. Excuse me. Yeah, you could definitely hear in there because she sung that last bit there, and you can really hear there that it was like only her voice making that choir. Dude, that was a journey and a half. Interesting to hear this and to know where these songs have gone to in just a span of a year. But even still, like, even like Cry for the Moon, they have doctored it a little bit in recent years when it comes to performing it live. Like, they extended like the part in between when Mark first comes into the song and everything. Like, they extend that bit and everything whenever they perform the song live, which I honestly preferred that over what you hear like on the album and everything. I love that extended bit because that riff is just so beefy and good and just wonderful.
Give it up for! He's on!
That was weird. First of all, like, compare like her vocals here to where she is now is just on a completely different level. Not only that, but just like the writing when it comes to like the vocals and also like the lyrics as well is just so strange hearing it like this as well because there's so many differences and whatnot. Because I'm like, you saw my reactions to noticing that like a lot of vocal lines and words were changed and everything. Well, I say were changed, how they originally were and everything. I mean, obviously, since this is a demo, sometimes when it comes to demos, they haven't fully worked out the lyrics yet when it comes to a lot of demos that exist. And so there are some demos that exist where the band is just like, the instrumentals are here. This is like the rough version of the instrumentals. We don't know what the words are gonna be yet, but we know the vocal lines that we want to have. So this is our singer just riffing the vocal lines and everything, and maybe just speaking a bunch of gibberish like Lisa Gerrard or Yuki Kajiura, and just going off and just doing whatever they want to do. I wonder what the Latin bits used to be though for Elusive Consensus, because those were very different Latin verses. It really makes me wonder how things would have been if Helena would have been their lead singer, because I'm about to probably make some people mad with this statement here, but Helena was miles ahead of Simone in this day and age and everything in this period of time. I know that Mark and Simone were dating at the time, and that is ultimately how she was able to become their singer and everything, was because of the fact the two of them were dating at the time. And so it's just like, dude, if they hadn't been dating, I don't think Simone would have become their singer. I'm being so honest, because I mean, Helena back then was miles ahead of Simone. Like, if you've never listened to Helena singing, I'll include like a few clips of her singing from like around this point in time. So like between like, I'll use like songs from like the first two Trail of Tears albums, and then the first Imperia song that they released, which was their cover of The Lotus Eaters by Dead Can Dance. Helena was miles ahead of Simone back then, and yet somehow this happened. It's interesting the perks that being in a relationship can give you sometimes. Obviously, Simone is a better singer now and everything, and is leagues ahead of the, I mean, her growth as a singer has been documented over the years, which is amazing to see. But it still makes you question, like, the thought process is, like, Helena was a far greater singer than Simone was back then, so it's just like, but what are your guys' thoughts and opinions on this? I know I had a very controversial statement said right there that I know a lot of people probably are not the most happy about, but I mean, I'm just being very blunt and upfront about it and everything. It's very shocking and whatnot, I know. Obviously now I wouldn't trade anything for what we have now and everything, because I mean, like, Simone is such a great and amazing fit for the band, and she's absolutely wonderful and such an amazing singer, but boy did they have a rough start. But that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know how you guys felt about these original versions of these two OG Epica songs, and also while you're down there, let me know as to what songs and videos I should check out next. I'll be sure to check them out as soon as I possibly can, but until I see you guys in my next video, whenever the hell that may be, goodbye.